Hey, what's up people, my name is Dhruval and welcome to another Photoshop tutorial by Tutorials Junction. And in this video I'm gonna give you a few simple tips for whitening your dirty yellow teeth inside Photoshop. Swear to god, I said teeth, nothing else. Let's get started. So before we start, I found this image on deviantart.com, and as you can see, it is not a studio shot, which makes it even more interesting to retouch. So if you want to use this image for your personal practice, which I would highly recommend, the download link is in the description. Okay, so let's start with the most common method that you will find on internet, and which is hue saturation. You create a new adjustment layers and you select hue saturation, and then you go to yellows and you desaturate them, and then you increase the lightness to make it kind of brighter so it can work really well. But as you can see here, it is working but not that great. So what else we can do? So the another method that I found really helpful was to using selective colors. So here are the selective colors. Now it's a really simple tool to use. Like, all you have to do is focus on what you have to do. So as you can see, I want to remove yellow color from the white teeth. So first of all, I will go to my whites and I will remove all the yellow colors. So as you can see here, if I zoom in and I turn it on and off, it gets rid of those yellow colors, and the hue saturation layer also helps. So never get dependent on a single method. I know that this hue saturation thing, like, almost everyone does it and it is useful, but it is not gonna work like every time like a magic. You have to have some other things, and if you are worried about the skin color getting slight bluish or something, adjustment layer, so you can just simply mask it out, apply layer mask, which you actually don't even have to, it's already there, and paint with black color where you don't need it, and make sure that your opacity is 100%. So as you can see here, it only affects the area which has mouth. Now obviously it's a terrible mask because I'm doing it for sake of tutorial, but you get the point. Also, you can try many different adjustment layers, everyone has its own purpose, so don't know which might work for you. Now another thing for brightening the teeth. So for that, what you have to do is, once you get rid of that yellow color, create a new blank layer and then press Ctrl Alt Shift and E. So it will create a kind of JPG, as you can see here inside the Photoshop, and then you put this layer on screen blend mode. Now obviously looking fake, and when you apply a layer mask and you reveal, you have to paint white color to reveal the part and black to hide. So I have applied a layer mask and then you paint with white color, and as you can see here, it is looking ridiculously fake, I know. But as you reduce the opacity, first of all directly go to 0 and then start coming on the top slowly, something like this. Maybe 25 looks better, and if you turn it on and off, you can see that it's looking really amazing. And since it's a layer mask, you can do even more amazing thing. You can turn down your opacity a bit, something like this, and then you paint with black color so it will hide it, and then you paint between these teeth so it will give some depth, because when you brighten all the teeth for, like, to make it look good, it's gonna get rid of the shadows, like details in the shadows, so it helps to make it look even more realistic. Now the one last step which you might have never thought about is making whole image colorful by vibrance. Now why that? Look at this. Suddenly a good photo good enough to be hang outside a dentist office. Now why this works? Because this image is totally colorless, but when you make these lips and these gums really like pinkish and colorful, it also helps to teeth stand out even more. Now these are the few simple steps that you can do to make your dirty yellow teeth to look better. So my name is Dhruval Modi, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, ask me in the comments, and you can also check out this also other amazing tutorials that I've done previously, and you can subscribe for updates. So thanks for watching, goodbye, have some fun with Photoshop.